Well, let's get to your top story, and that's coming in from Bihar. We're talking about Cooch Behar, that's located in the northern part of Bengal. Do remember that BJP won Cooch Behar in the Lok Sabha elections in 2019. So that seems to be BJP's stronghold, not so much as far as the TMC is concerned, but there is going to be a face-off today, and that is a high-octane campaign that has been organized by both sides. We talk about the BJP as well as the TMC. So it'll be Prime Minister Modi versus Mamata Banerjee, both addressing rallies in Cooch Behar, just 30 kilometers apart. While Mamata Banerjee is expected to reach there about 12 o'clock, we have Prime Minister Modi reaching there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. To get more on this, we have my colleague Saurabh Gupta joining us. Saurabh, Cooch Behar has already experienced clashes when it comes to the BJP versus the TMC during the poll campaign. Of course, the BJP considers this to be its bastion, but it's the TMC that is now trying to regain lost ground here.
That's right. The TMC is trying to regain lost ground in North Bengal. Remember, in the 2019 elections, the BJP massively won in the region, including all seats. It swept the region practically and ended up with a tally of 18 seats across the state of West Bengal. The BJP this time has set a target of 25, and to reach that target of 25, it needs to retain and consolidate its grip over North Bengal. But the TMC hasn't given up on North Bengal. In fact, Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee both have focused on North Bengal extensively over the last few years, made several trips, and today is, of course, like I said, that big showdown in North Bengal where Prime Minister Modi campaigns and Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee also campaigns there in Cooch Behar. The rally venues, we are being given to understand, are just 30 kilometers apart from each other. And while the Chief Minister will speak around noon, the Prime Minister will speak around 3 is what we've been given to understand. So it is going to be a big, day in terms of Cooch Behar and the, and the campaign there. And this is something that we are going to see as the day progresses, because remember, it is, of course, Bengal, which is one of the key states in this election battle, where the BJP and the Trinamool are practically engaged in a one-on-one fight. Though there is the Congress and the CPIM, they are largely relegated to a few seats where they have presence. But otherwise, largely the battle is between the TMC and the BJP. And therefore, this is going to be an important day in the campaign, as the top leaders of both parties, the Prime Minister, who's the main showstopper, main campaigner, star campaigner on whose name votes are being sought, he is, the BJP's campaign, star, and that is something that the BJP is deploying. The Prime Minister Modi's, charisma and his personality in North Bengal to campaign. At the same time, you have the Trinamool deploying its own tallest leader, Mamata Banerjee, the founder of the party, who's again the crowd puller for the Trinamool, the main stay of the party in this campaign. So that is something that we're going to see in the day. It's like we are saying, it's one of the main showdowns in the election campaign that Cooch Behar is going to witness today. Cooch Behar, Jalpaiguri and North Bengal vote in the first phase of these elections on the 19th of April.
Right, Saurabh, when we talk about, it is the Prime Minister versus the Chief Minister of Bengal, and not so far apart, just 30 kilometers apart is where they're going to be holding rallies. Take us to the kind of preparations that are underway.
Well, it's going to be a day of political activity, so to speak, and crowds will start gathering from pretty early in the day, as these are going to be packed rallies. Both parties are going to try and put on a show of strength, and therefore both parties you will see claims about crowds, which is something that political parties usually do. As far as, one of the things that everybody will watch is whose crowd was bigger. Though, we've noticed in the past that crowds necessarily don't translate into votes, but it'll of course be one of the things that people will be looking at, the size of the ground, who can fill up the ground, who has more presence on the ground. All of these things are going to be looked at when these rallies take place. So yes, it is one of the main campaign days in Cooch Behar, where the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, and the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, are both campaigning in the region in North Bengal that votes on 19th April in the first phase.